So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go through a couple of leaves, okay? So this first one here that we have is a holly leaf. So you can see that it's super prickly and it has come from a holly tree. So you want to be really, really careful when you're touching these so that you don't get pricked by these spikes on the side, okay? Our next leaf that we have here is an ash tree. Okay, and ash is really interesting. So from each of these kind of stems we then have lots and lots of little leaves coming off. Now an ash tree is actually really, really important in scouting. I'll leave you a second to see if you can think about why. So if you're a scout, then when you make fires, an ash tree is fantastic if it's been really, really poor rain or drizzle throughout the day, because if you've got an ash wood, then actually it means that you can burn it no matter how damp it is. So that is really, really fantastic for scouting. So that's our ash here. So our next one is our sycamore. Okay, so a sycamore leaf kind of looks like your hand if you put all of your fingers close together. So you've got a number of these kind of serrated edges which lead to this nice red colour stem which comes out from a branch. This one here is our horse chestnut. You might know them better from things like conkers, which are really, really nice, kind of small brown kind of seeds that come from the horse chestnut tree, so you might call it a conker tree as well. At the moment, unfortunately, all the different conkers that we've seen in the trees are really, really spiky and green. They've not matured yet. But again, this horse chestnut one is really nice to identify because it looks like your hand, but this time all of your fingers are nice and spread out and none of the leaves are touching each other. So that's a really good one to identify. Finally, we have our oak. So this is our oak tree leaves, and these ones look quite different actually from the rest of them. So they've got these kind of nicely curved blobs to them really, and again you can get some really, really fantastically big ones. Unfortunately I couldn't find any the size of my my notepad here, but these are lovely big ones. So these have acorns that are also grown on these oak trees. So we've found and identified lots and lots of different types of trees. So far we've also got some animals that we might be able to identify. So it's just blown away. So here I've got a nice feather. So looking at the colour of it and the size, it probably has come from kind of a blackbird, potentially a crow as well, which is really, really nice to be able to identify.